Legendary NASCAR driver Jimmie Johnson is making a mark this Giving Tuesday. The 7-time NASCAR Cup Series champion is one of the greatest NASCAR drivers of all time. But he says he wants to be known for more than just a race car driver. Johnson represents 2 charity organizations, the American Legion, which supports veterans, the Jimmie Johnson Foundation, which focuses on public education. This year, he aims to raise $248,000 for veterans in just one day. Jimmie joins us right now. Jimmie, welcome. How are you doing?
Doing great. Glad to be on the show.
Yeah, of course. Now, you said you wanted to raise $248,000 in just one day. Why is that so important to you?
Well, last year, the American Legion had an amazing year on Giving Tuesday and raised around $150,000. So we'd love to challenge my fans and everybody watching on this very special day to raise more. And we'd love to incentivize people to go to legion.org/48 and make a $48 donation. There's so many important services that are out there, but being with the American Legion over the course of the year and looking at their focus on giving back to the veterans, suicide, ironically, is a really, really big problem and one of many causes that they're working hard to help the public understand. And every dollar raised will help in their cause and help serve the people that defend our country.
Is there a particular significance to 48?
Oh, my gosh, Tony, I did that exact same thing. In the green room, I said to Jimmie, why 48? And because he's such a nice guy, he had an expression that looked like, is she serious right now?
Am I supposed to know?
Well, yes, we're both supposed to know.
Okay. 5
because
minutes.
it's his car number.
My race car number.
Oh,
and
I know. So, Tony, I did.
Big fan, long-time viewer.
I know, but he was so nice. He said, car number.
All right.
So it wasn't just me.
Okay. I mean, I know you were the
Jimmie,
ally driver.
So
but I
sorry.
don't know.
We are so sorry.
No, it is totally fine.
We are so sorry. But let's talk about the Jimmie Johnson Foundation, too.
Yes.
Because you have a big goal for that as well.
Yeah, my wife and I have always given back in different ways growing up, and we were challenged to start a foundation in my early days starting in NASCAR, and the foundation's now 16 years old. There have been many causes that we've supported and have paid attention to, and most recently it's really been public education, and in the areas where my wife and I both grew up and then where we live in North Carolina.
And your wife's name is?
Chandra.
There you go.
And you've been around a lot longer, or about a lot more often since you retired last year. Retired in quotes. We'll talk about what you're going to do next.
Retired in
soon
quotes.
enough. What's it been like to step back from NASCAR and think about your next chapter?
It was interesting. We were chatting a little bit about, that plan B as an athlete and what that might look like. And I knew I would stay racing, but I had no idea I would end up in the Carvana IndyCar for Chip Ganassi Racing. I mean, IndyCar was always a dream for me as a young kid, but my path took me to NASCAR. So when Chip gave me the opportunity to drive a car and drive an IndyCar and feel it and understand what it was about, it blew my mind and quickly became a point of interest for me. And I had my first season in that beautiful IndyCar. I had a wonderful time.
But they were calling you a rookie IndyCar driver. Did that feel weird to be called a rookie?
Yeah,
considering
the 45-year-old rookie.
Yes.
46-year-old rookie.
Considering all the stuff you bring to the table?
Yeah, I mean, experience is one thing, but the cars in the series was totally different for me, so I truly was a rookie.
What's the biggest difference between the two?
The cars are about 2 to 3 times the performance level of a Cup car, especially in the tight turns and on the brakes. So to relearn and kind of recalibrate my senses for the faster car has been quite a journey.
And with NASCAR, you're bumping and rubbing around the corners and the edges, but in IndyCar, you don't do that, right?
You can, but your success rate's pretty low.
Okay.
Yeah, with the open wheels and the very fragile nature of the cars, touching is really not something you want to do in an IndyCar.
Word on the streets is that you have your eye on the Indy 500 next year. You could clarify that if you want. You could elaborate. You could say, stop talking, Gayle. Where does this stand for you?
I'm so glad you asked, Gayle. No, I'm working towards it. I've been in the IndyCar twice now on an oval, and in fact was at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. We hope to get something put together soon. There's just a lot of moving pieces, and unfortunately nothing to announce just yet.
Okay.
Awesome stuff.
All right.
We appreciate you joining us.
Make a $48 donation.
48.
Yes.
It's his car number, people.
That's
you
right.
know it.
The car number,
Yes.
Tony.
I just saw the name Ally across your get-up.
I know. I felt like
I was
stupid
like,
with
that was
two
so dumb.
O's. But wasn't it nice how
I know. Thank you for,
We'll be right back.